All right, writing fractions as, as decimals, and the other way around is our last order of business here. Um, to write a fraction as a decimal, essentially what you're going to be doing is doing a little division. So the key is to know how to set it up. So for A here, you got to know what goes on the inside, what goes on the outside. The denominator, I'm sorry, the numerator always goes on the inside. So you're just dividing it out. And we're going to have a decimal here, decimal here. So 20 does not go into 7. Okay, so we need to add a decimal, add a 0. 20 does go into 70. It goes in 3 times. 20 times 3 is 10. 20 times 3 is 60 with the remainder of 10. Add a 0, drop it down. 20 does go into 100. The exact amount of times, 0.35. So we just turned a fraction into a decimal. When you have a mixed number, forget about this guy for a little bit. Don't forget to bring him back. Just turn the fraction into a decimal and then tack that whole number back on. So let's use the exact same method. Numerator in, denominator out. 8 doesn't go into 5, so we need to add a decimal and make sure that decimal finds its way up there. 8 does go into 50 6 times. 8 times 6 is 48. 2. Make sure everything lines up. Biggest mistake, people get sloppy. I know on these things it's kind of hard. Drop a 0 down. 4. 6 times 4. 8 times 4. Oh my goodness. 8 goes into 20 twice. 16, remainder of 4, there we go, and 0, drop it down. 8 goes into 40. Okay, so don't tell me your answer is 0.625, because remember we had that 3 over there, so it just tacked the 3 on the front, and it's 3.625. Writing fractions as repeated decimals, same thing. It's just if you notice you're going to keep getting the same answer over and over again, we put a bar over it. So let's see what that looks like. Even though that's bigger, okay, still goes inside. 3 goes into 5 once. 1 times 3 is 3. Remainder of 2. Add a decimal into 0. Drop it down. 3 goes into 20. Make sure you put the decimal up there. Almost forgot to do that. 3 goes into 26 times. I'm going to get 18, and notice the trend here. So now I'm going to drop another 0 down. It goes in 6 times again. So you're going to keep getting the same answer over and over again. You see that? You put a bar over what's repeating. Okay? Put a bar over what's repeating. 13 goes in, 33 out. Does not go into 13 at all. Add a 0. Don't forget the decimal up above. 33 goes into 130 3 times. 33 times 3 is 99. So 3 times 99. So you're going to get 31. Drop a 0 down. 310. 33 goes into 310 9 times. And you get 297. 33 it's going to be 13. That should ring a bell. We just dealt with 130 earlier, and it gave us a 3, right? So now, right, it's going to go in 9. It's going to go in 3 times. Keep going. You're going to notice that trend. So if you have 2 numbers to repeat, you put a bar over 2 numbers. Okay. finally, writing decimals as fractions. Basically, whatever the ending place value is, that's what your denominator is going to be, and then you have to reduce. So in this case, we have 0.85 or 85 hundredths, and so we're going to put 85 over 100. Of course, you can't leave it like that, so we should reduce it. Divide both. I'm going to divide both by 5 here quickly. Not sure if that's the greatest common factor or not. We'll see. 85 divided by 5 is 17, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. That cannot be reduced anymore, so there is our final answer. With a decimal with a whole number, we have basically the same thing. Leave it out for a second. 375 thousandths. Put it over 1,000. So we need to find a number that can go into both. I'm going to try 25, and it does. 25 can go into both. Divide both by 25. And I get 15. 1,000 divided by 25, and you're going to get 40. So I did not find the GCF. You should notice that because I can still keep taking something out of here. So if I divide this by 5, I get 3. This by 5, I get 8. Now, don't tell me your final answer is 3/8 because we can't forget to bring that 4 over there. Your final answer should be 4 3/8. So that is how you turn fractions into decimals, decimals into fractions.